What is going on, everybody? Depraved Slasher here. We are back with another music reaction. I'm Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
And together we are
HellaDepraved.
Yes, we are. And super excited. So,
Ooh.
Shoe Gang dropped a new EP.
Right.
Called Shady Past.
Right.
And we've already reacted to one song off of it. We're reacting to another one now because there's another new video.
It also has a video.
Yeah, this came out a couple days ago. We were actually going to get to this yesterday, but due to me having to work 12 hours.
He didn't get home until 5 a.m.
I didn't get home until about an hour before it was time to lay down. So,
yeah.
With that being said, we're here. And we're going to react to this if you guys have already seen it. If not, click the link in the description below. Hop on over to all the things. Coming back and say that because we're commentary, reaction, breakdown, comedy channel. And what that means is we will pause for any and or all of the above. So with that being said, it is time to slash it up and break it down. This is Shoe Gang with Godzilla Monster.
Nice.
I'm wondering if they're combining Godzilla and Monster. I'm friends with the monster that's under my bed.
Either that or Kanye West's Monster.
I doubt it.
I know, but I'd be good with either. I could see Godzilla jamming to either.
Motherfucking monster.
Exactly.
All right. So with that being said, let's get it.
That bass.
Now, before we actually get into this, one of the reasons I'm excited about this is when this album dropped, everybody and their mom did a Godzilla remix.
They did.
And I'm excited to see what a...
Professional?
I won't say professional.
Yeah, I was...
I'm excited to see what a group of lyrical masterminds
put together
do for this beat.
Yeah, I mean...
Because a lot of the others were good.
I'm glad that they're doing it now, though, because I was played out with it.
I was, too.
Almost immediately, because of so many remixes of it.
I think we reacted to like 10 remixes.
You did.
Yeah, that was before you actually jumped in.
Well, yeah, I also was like, I have no interest in, like, playing that beat to the point that I'm sick of it, because I like the original, and I'd like to continue liking the original.
Right.
But I'm interested where they're going, because they're starting the purge in a public urinal.
Right. That's the best place to start it. When somebody tries to, like, talk to you while you're trying to pee.
I mean, like, it does instigate the rage that leads to the purge.
Like, dude, I got my dick in my hand. Leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, I totally know the feeling. Yeah.
Right. You can tell which one Kenny is.
By the clouds.
By the cloud of weed smoke popping into the frame.
Yeah. Tell me this beat ain't kicking hard as shit. Yeah. Man, I be talking that type of game. Not even Steve A. Smith can argue with. Yeah. I'm beginning to get a little sick of these niggas acting like we ain't kicked the hardest shit. Yeah. Everything we rap is a gift to culture, like a B-Day gift to Cardi kid. Right.
A B-Day gift to Cardi kid? Yeah. We say shit that's hard to beat. Yeah. My heart's so cold, not even John Q son wants a part of me. Yeah. I'm like Medusa whenever you hate. Why? Cause I get ahead of the snakes and you can look hurt dead in the face and still can't get as hard as me. Yeah. Bargain speech.
All right, they get a win from me. Medusa is one of my favorite mythological characters there is.
The Gorgons are one of my favorite mythological races.
That's fantastic. Yeah.
That was fire.
Fantastic.
Why? Cause I get ahead of the snakes and you can look hurt right dead in the face and still can't get as hard as me. Yeah. Bargain speech, talking cheap. Yeah. I'm hard to beat, I'm hard on beats. Yeah. Keep it a grand like larceny. I gotta still call me thief. Yeah. Whack rappers will now die like the story of a clock. It's about time. I'll blow a hole in you so big you'll look like a chalk outline.
Y'all niggas shouldn't walk outside. Y'all really don't know who you fucking with. Man, I bet if you give me your list of your top rappers, I can run through them 1 through 10. And I don't even have to touch a pen. It's a killer who you fucking with. Put this fast shooting 9 directly in your face. Direct the fast 9 like I'm Justin Lynch. Right. Monster. Yeah, I'm outside.
Who did you say? Who'd you say? Hold on.
9 directly in your face, director fast 9 like I'm Justin Lynch, right?
Justin Lynch?
I think so.
I feel like I should know who that is.
I really like the I'll blow a hole in you so big you'll look like a chalked outline. That's fantastic. Plus, he mentioned the rappers that should be in your top 10 list. Because that went around. Still going around.
Somebody else has looked up Justin Lynch, too. I wonder if it's because of... Yeah, football player.
Yeah. I assumed. Although, you know.
Anyways.
It's a killer who you fucking with. Put this fast shooting 9 directly in your face, director fast 9 like I'm Justin Lynch, right?
Oh, directing Fast 9. Like I'm
Right.
Justin Lynch. Fast 9, the movie.
Right. The Fast and the Furious franchise.
Yeah, I'm bad over that franchise. I liked the first 7.
You know, there's
And then things got dumb.
just a cut-off line.
Right.
There's just
Space is that
there
line.
Oh, this one's in space.
Yeah, well, they get to space.
Oh no.
Right. That's why I didn't watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm outside, I'm a monster. Don't come outside, 'cause we outside, I'm a monster. Yeah, we outside, 'cause I'm Godzilla, killer, crank, anybody killer, ay, stomping through your city, where your honey homies, yeah, in your cul-de-sac, smoke up bag of your dead homies, yeah, smoking on the back of the fucking police, yeah, stomping on them squad cars, then we headed back to that Long Beach, yeah.
Life got my brain aching, I stay blazing and take a nigga away like a vacation. And some niggas they fake or they claimation. I really want a straight razor, lame faces. This same PlayStation, I ain't playing in the hoods like amazing. It's amazing when animals escape cages. Stay safe and you better find a safe haven because they raging. I'm finna get rid of you beautiful niggas and kill about 20% of you political figures. Literally the enemy, the nigga agendas. I send to the hell's gate, hey Satan, yeah. You finna need a shrine, then I'm finna eat when it's feeding time. Me and the full moon redefine the meaning of demon time.
Please don't feed these lions, read the sign. We go where you never can go. Keep getting better and better, so we the best ever. The flow is inevitable. Coming for the neck of every competitor, leave him beheaded and dead on the floor. I'm stepping on the severed head of my foe. That's how I stay a step ahead of my foe.
Nobody's a stubborn, you'll never get close. You ask.
That's how I stay a step ahead of my phone. I like that. Please don't feed these lions. That feels like a PSA. Like common sense, but you know it's not going to be followed. Kind of like, don't touch the flower.
Right.
You know?
You know, it's times like right now where I feel like an ass.
Just now?
Times like now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
To think at any point in my life, regardless of how young I was, that these guys weren't fucking amazing.
Oh. I don't know that I ever had the opportunity. Simply because I didn't know who they were before I knew that they were stellar, if that makes sense.
So, the first time I had ever heard of Horseshoe Gang
Right.
was when they were beefing with Funk Volume. Beefing.
Okay, but we went back and listened to that, and...
Well, I corrected it
Okay.
myself. I corrected my younger,
Oh, okay.
ignorant self. Because I was like, no, man, Funk Volume's the shit.
And then you
No one knows who
re-listened
these
to it,
Horseshoe
and we're
Gang
like,
guys are.
holy shit.
And now
yeah.
as an adult, and I can look at things differently.
Objectively.
Objectively. I say as an adult. I was an adult then. I was like early 20s.
That's not an adult. That's legal.
I was a grown-ass man.
That's legal.
Grown-ass man.
Did you know that the men's brain doesn't finish development until they're at least 25 years old?
That's scary.
And yet we still give them all legal passes when they're 18 to 21.
Right.
And we idolize full contact sports way before they're 25. So,
Right.
yeah. Tell me you were a grown-ass man again?
It's a grown-ass man. Now, what I was saying, though, y'all are fucking amazing. That's where that was
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
And I'm sorry for being a young, dumb,
Wrong. Just wrong. Yeah. I just didn't know, like, so I've known Crooked Eye since I was preteens. Somehow I fell off of Well, I mean, like, I didn't have TV once I moved out of my parents' home. I just barely listened. I mean, I was working myself to death. So I didn't know he had brothers.
Right.
I just didn't.
Better and better, so we the best ever. The flow is inevitable. Coming for the neck of every competitor, leave him beheaded and dead on the floor. I'm stepping on the severed head of my foe. That's how I stay a step ahead of my foe.
Nobody's as clever, you'll never get close. You assed out like you never get close. Before I'll blow like green, then I'm ready to go. Bet you know that my crew gon' spaz and spew dope raps, the shoot dope ass that King Griffey do throwbacks. Raw sex, fuck y'all, no cap.
Monster. Yeah, I'm outside, I'm a monster. Don't come outside, cause we outside, I'm a monster. Yeah, we outside, cause I'm Godzilla, killer, prey, anybody killer, ay, stomping through your city, where your honey go me, shit, in your cul-de-sac, smoke a pack of your dead homie, shit, smoking on the back of fucking holy shit, stomping on them squad cars till we headed back to that lonely shit. I be creeping quiet, I be creeping quietly, in the middle of the night, you might see a silent G, read that again,
Middle of night, you'll see a silent G.
Kind of surpasses lasagna at this point.
You know what?
Hey, if you haven't heard that story, it took him 15 years to get that one. So
It took me 15 fucking years to figure out we move in, or real G's move in silence like lasagna. I swear to God, dude, I spent 15 years thinking that is such a cool sounding line, but I have no clue what the fuck it meant. And then I was reading the lyrics and read the word lasagna and went, motherfucker. 15 fucking years.
Right.
And honestly, I'd have overlooked it here too had they not repeated themselves.
Right.
I fucking
don't
hate
think,
myself sometimes.
It's a good thing that you didn't learn through Hooked on Phonics, because I feel like things would have been worse. Far worse. I thought that was brilliant. That
was fire.
Brilliant. And I'm glad that you gave it the second time round, because I was about to have him pause it to drop that lasagna line anyway, just to get the brain kicking. But when I saw the headphone drop, I knew, yo, it registered. That's fantastic.
15 years. I try to forget that happened, and
I won't let him, because it's one of those precious stories. It's adorable. It reminds me that you're not infallible.
in fact, I think I was on Twitter when I said I was today years old when I found out what this fucking thing meant.
Well, at least you did, and you admitted that you did, meaning it took you that long. A lot of people would just be like, "Yeah, I knew what that meant." Right? Mm-hmm.
I be creeping quiet, I be creeping quietly. In the middle of the night, you might see a silent G. Read that again.
Middle of night, you'll see a silent G.
I'm like hush money.
What is that?
That's a silent G.
If you bet against us, you've been dead, so keep silent, B.
This cycle make you secretly piss your pants. That's a silent P.
I brawl with the law cause I'm down for the cause.
Stomp a nigga out on the ground cause I'm wrong.
Like running through the mall in my drawers with a sawed off. Y'all finna see my violent streak.
Oh my God.
What?
They just ended that with streaking through the mall
Violently. It's a
violently
violent streak.
with a shotgun, so it's a violent streak. That's amazing. That's the hush money. That whole scheme right there
Was fire. That's why.
I mean, like, this whole thing has been fire, but just that scheme at the end there fucking won this. Yeah.
Middle of night, you'll see a silent G.
I'm like hush money.
What is that?
That's a silent G.
If you bet against us, you're in debt, so keep silent, B.
This cycle make
You're in
So
debt,
keep
so be
silent, B.
silent. So keep silent, B. Because debt, the B is silent.
Right.
is that?
That's a silent G.
If you bet against us, you're in debt, so keep silent, B.
This cycle make you secretly piss your pants. That's a silent P.
The psycho, because the
Will make
P
you
in psycho is
yeah.
silent.
Piss your pants, so that's a silent P.
Against answers you're in debt, so keep silent, B.
This cycle make you secretly piss your pants. That's a silent P.
I brawl with the law cause I'm down for the cause.
Stomp a nigga out on the ground cause I'm raw. Like running through the mall in my drawers with a sawed off. Y'all finna see my violent streak.
Gonna run through the mall in your drawers? I don't want to miss that. You should have filmed that. Please. Although they'll, respectfully escort you from said mall.
I was just making sure there wasn't like
Respectfully, of
a
course.
secret pop in here or something.
Is this so you know how I know how lasagna is spelled?
Lasagna.
Garfield.
Oh.
I read
It's-
so many Garfield comics.
That's the thing,
growing
though.
up.
It's not that I don't know how it's
No,
spelled.
it's you heard it. I mean, but think about how they went back. They said, read that again, not hear that again. Yeah, it's like the visual of it. I know exactly what you're saying, but I had heard that, and I will tell you, it probably took me. It took me a couple times for it to register, because again, you're hearing it, you're not reading it. But I did because I read too much Garfield.
I was a huge Garfield fan, too.
I waited for the Sunday comics on the paper spread, and then for Christmas, occasionally I'd get the books.
You know the long books that you get?
Yeah, I think I have a couple upstairs that I kept.
So I used to, as a kid, in grade school, during my free time, and sometimes not even during my free time, during the time I was supposed to be doing
Right.
something else, I would take white sheets of paper
And trace them.
and set it over and trace them.
I've done that.
And then eventually I got in a lot of trouble for it because I wasn't paying attention. I mean, never mind the fact that I was a straight A student.
I
but
mean,
I
I
wasn't
traced
paying
them
attention.
at home.
And I did at school.
I read in school, and not comic books. Like, I had them open under the desk with my book on top. I got in trouble, like, a couple times. I rarely got caught.
I could see
is
it
the
now.
thing.
Corinne?
Well, it was Corey or Cat.
No.
Korean was when I was in trouble at home. And then it was the full thing.
Right. Anyways,
But that
y'all
was
killed it.
fantastic. So it's
Super
Monster
dope.
simply because that is what they went with for their chorus, not because it was a remix of something else added in, which was still like stomping on the cop cars
right.
as they're going by. Like, it's still fantastic.
All right, fire. With that being said, if you guys like the video, slash that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Comment down below what did you think of Shoe Gang with Godzilla.
What was your favorite verse?
Godzilla.
Scheme. Whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see reacted to. Check the description below for other things.
Push our buttons. Come join us on our other social media platforms, mostly Twitter if you want a quicker response.
With that being said, we love you guys. Thank you all for watching. Cannot wait to see you depraved people later.
The little shit is finally asleep.
Yeah, now that we're done.
Yeah, I know.